Shoutouts to Phantom Striker for making the thumbnails. So a lot of people are getting mad at Sonic Frontiers and the cyberspace levels for reusing level design, and there are still people skeptical about the game, so I have something to say. So let's talk about Nintendo for a second. They've been doing this for years, where they reuse assets and level designs from older games like the new Super Mario Bros. Series. Those games use the same world theme for every game, and nobody gives Nintendo that hate that they give Sega. Another example is Super Mario Galaxy 2. There is a galaxy in that game called the Throwback Galaxy, and it's basically Thwomp's Fortress from Super Mario 64. Another example is Mario Kart as well. That series may come up with new tracks, but they also reuse tracks from older games. But anyways, that's a topic for another day. So what's so bad about Sonic Frontiers? What do people hate about the game? Back in June, we got to see our first bit of gameplay for the game, and I thought it looked good. As you guys would have seen if you watched my Sonic Frontiers reaction video, and I seen so many videos of people saying the game looked bad, and they use all the pop-in as the reason why it looked bad, which just because something has pop-in doesn't mean it's bad. Let's take a little look at a game called Sonic Unleashed. 6 months before that game came out, it was in the exact same state as Sonic Frontiers, where it didn't have any animation for stunts and stuff, and it didn't look too good. Now if we compare those two games, we can see they both looked rough, but that wasn't the case after Sonic Unleashed released. Everyone loved it. Now we have more gameplay of cyberspace, and people are mad that they are reusing level design, but it's not too bad. Sonic is just revisiting his memories because he apparently wakes up with some sort of amnesia. And a lot of people made memes about the game when it got shown off, just because of the floating rails being scattered everywhere in the air. But I just want to say, if you don't like Sonic Frontiers, then that's fine. I just think people should save their opinions for when they get to play the game before they can make an opinion. Now let's talk about why Sonic Frontiers looks good. So the gameplay, it looks a lot better than people said it did. It looks like Sonic has momentum, as we can see when Sonic runs uphill he slows down, and when he runs downhill he speeds up, which is good to see. Now the islands we've seen so far don't look that bad. I like the puzzles we've seen so far, and the enemies, I love the fact there are different enemies for each island. It really makes it look less boring, and the boss fights look good too. The combat looks interesting too. I like the look of the Psyloop, and the other moves don't look too bad either. I can definitely tell the combat won't just be button mashing. The story doesn't look too bad. It definitely looks like they're going with more of a serious story, and they seem like they are going with more of a serious tone with Sonic's voice as well. Now the theme song that just released yesterday I really like, but that's the case with all Sonic games OST. I look forward to see how the rest of the music sounds. Wow, I had a lot to say in this video. I just wanted to get my opinion out there because I'm still seeing hate for Sonic Frontiers, and I think the game might be one of the best Sonic games out there when it releases November 8th this year.